Upon rolling your D100 for the teleportation, you rolled extremely low.
I did.
And that's good.
Yes.
That's
Notoriously.
The lower
Yeah,
you roll, the better it is.
It's like divine intervention.
Not so good.
I heard about
Interesting.
Not so good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do remember that was the emotional place that we were at the end, and I'm immediately back in that.
As the spell flickers and you all feel your physical selves suddenly begin to vibrate with arcane energy and then are pulled out of this realm into a strange interdimensional kind of in-between space, a liminal era, and are immediately struck with a series of waves of damaging psychic force energies blasting through you. All of you take 18 points of force damage
I'll come back to the table.
from the mishap that was rolled on the teleportation, and I need you, Imogen, to go ahead and roll a D100 once more.
Can I roll a
For
perception
what? To
check?
see if it works again? So, okay.
Are we still caught in the
We're caught in
maelstrom?
You are still caught in the maelstrom of mid-mishap teleportation. You roll
If I
again.
roll low again.
No, you're gonna roll so good.
You can keep rolling low and
Let's
keep taking
so
damage.
much.
We're gonna be so
You got
fine.
it.
No!
No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you did not.
Really?
What the fuck?
Wow.
Stop!
I rolled it with you. I
Twinsies!
rolled the exact same
rolled
thing.
a 4 as
2
well.
zeros and a 4.
God!
What?
I just rolled it just to
guys
roll
should,
with
like,
you.
get married.
That's spooky as fuck.
Oh, I don't like it. It's too
Well-
scary.
Torn through this maelstrom continuously, the shifting of magic here in Exandria has created transportation to create a tumultuous space in which you attempt to push long distances within an instant as you all take another 15 points of force damage.
Oh,
What if I'm gonna die.
What are you at?
Just wait. If we do it one more time, I'll probably be dead by the time we
Now,
land.
before she goes again, can I roll perception checks to see if I can tell that Imogen is fucking us right now?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why does it hurt right now?
Sorry, whose fault is this?
If Imogen dies while we do this, do we ever
19.
land?
19. In the midst of the screaming, echoing chamber that is the. Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Hit the sirens, baby!
Full kill Bill silence.
I'm changing the lights for this because you guys are now stuck between this space. This is full on like Doctor Strange being knocked through all the dimensions. You all are being pulled in so many different arcane, tumultuous maelstroms at once.
Growing fingers
And
on fingers on
Yep.
fingers.
each blast, as you are all being pulled apart and then pulled back together again with no direct connection to the Exandria destination that you had intended to. You do sense that the Arcana is shifting away from the grasp of Imogen. Go ahead and roll.
Imogen, stop fucking it up!
Can I attempt guidance?
You can.
I don't know what that does.
Nothing, but you can attempt it.
Hey, I just lean in and pat you on the shoulder and go, lock it down.
That's
This
not
fucking
her
sucks.
shoulder!
Shoulder opens a mouth and
All right. Okay, this is better. Sort of.
I'm just pooping out pellets.
It's
Oh, you rolled different dice this time.
I did.
Okay, I looked down and saw another 0, 0, and 4. I was like,
No. Wait, so I think that means I rolled a 13.
that's barely over.
Hey, bud.
But-
Oh, wait, really?
You gotta roll
Right?
higher.
That's I rolled a 10 and a 30.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled 13.
Sweet girl. Roll different.
I did.
What does it have to be over?
Probably better. I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
die.
don't have the chart in front of me, but I think it's got to be better than that.
What if
still.
we all just died right now?
I thought it really funny to put my
face
zero
it
in
every day.
con.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna die.
okay.
What did I do, Matt?
Get warm, y'all. Get warm. Get loose. Get loose.
What are we just gonna land in the ocean?
We're gonna have to eat each other here in a second.
Donner, party of 6.
Eventually, that staticky, continuous cavalcade of damaging magical energy begins to subside, and you feel yourselves finally pull through as you all land in a space. The staticky vibrations across your body begin to dissipate.
Ow.
Is everyone all right? I'm sorry.
No!
No, that was terrible.
I'm dead. I was 5 and then I was 100.
I don't want to do that again.
Oh, that was so hot.
Did that hurt for everyone?
What?
No puedo hablar inglés.
¿Qué pasó, Imogen? ¿Qué pasó?
hard resend them.
I'm okay now.
I got it.
I was terrified.
They do that every now and then. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was
Where are
so wild.
Is everyone?
They're preparing for an attack?
You're uncertain.
I'm just
You
gonna-
don't have a lot of military experience. They look like they're definitely. Oh my god. You are armed. They are armed, and they are. They are ready.
I don't know who to listen to now.
Ready for the possibility of a chance encounter, like any well-trained soldier.
As we pass by a group of soldiers, I'm just gonna detect thoughts, just to get an idea of when
Okay.
they're prepared.
You got it.
Smart, very real smart.
You got it. Okay.
I'm gonna saddle up alongside Miss Timolt here. And this will all happen in our minds here, but I don't really drink this if you want mine.
Oh, you know what? I don't usually drink either.
Guidance.
I'm always afraid that I'll hear too much if I do, but I got this circlet now, so might as well just get toasty, right?
I guess so. How are you feeling, Miss Timolt?
Better, knowing that our friends are alive, anxious, waiting for them to come.
I sense that.
Also warm, because I got this leather jacket on, and I take it off so everyone can see my beautiful dress underneath it.
Nice corset.
You know,
It's got sheer sleeves.
been drinking.
Have you noticed?
I think it's enough.
Immediately.
Well, the hand goes to the head.
I think, Miss Tumult, I've been wanting to say to you for a while that a home can be many things, right? But home can be a person, too. When I think of faithful caregiver, I feel like I'm home. Mm-hmm. And I think you're going to be home soon, too.
Thank you.
We made it this far.
I'll give you a hug.
No. Are you feeling a little...
Oh, I feel fine.
Okay.
I feel fine.
I'm just glaring.
I
at
put
her.
the blindfold back over FCG.
What the fuck are you doing?
You're like a bird. I just constantly cover you with a blanket.
No.
Yeah, go to sleep.
FCG, stop it. Stop it. In your head, you hear stop it. Stop it.
In your head,
It's
you
not
hear.
becoming on you.
You know what's not becoming? Acting like a hussy in front of everyone.
I know I couldn't hear that, but I felt the word hussy. Like,
In this tense visual exchange in the minds of these two, as the rest of you feed on your breakfast and the general air of mixed emotions that seems to permeate the room, the city, abound the soldiers gathering their materials and leaving the other general go-tos of the interior of this tavern, getting to their morning drink. Somewhere elsewhere in the city, a tree in a garden glows, and a door within opens. And that's where we're gonna go to break. And
What do you mean?
we're gonna come back here with some different people at the table when we come back at the break. So we'll see you here in a few minutes.
I thought we were by ourselves.
You've now dipped below off the edges. You're descending off of the slip. So she's about to just continue to glide down into the expanse above the jungle. You leap over to the edge and try and lash it. I'll see if you can try and get there in time.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a dexterity check for me. if
Okay,
you don't
I'm
mind.
rolling Laura's dice.
Can you do it with advantage if I have like a nice tush? Like a nice target.
I'll allow it with your your offering, sure.
Okay, canonically
that
nice
cake.
tush.
It is a high DC,
Way
but
to sell it. This is a dex save?
a dex check.
Dex
Just add your
check.
dexterity modifier.
Oh, that's an 18.
18. Okay. As you're like gliding down,
Oh no.
it catches you on
Sorry!
the left side of your tush.
My left cheek.
Ah, the left pap!
Before you are pulled back up and over the edge, landing onto a soft bead of grass in the middle of the garden.
He literally pulls.
Yeah, I know. I've
I
been working on
figured-
saying the lie without smiling.
Oh, wait, try it.
I'm a high mage of the Cobalt Soul.
Oh my goodness. That was like,
Yeah, no, I know.
that was a lot of smiling.
Accent was
I
that?
know.
We met this lady from the Cobalt Soul. She was way like flintier and way more like serious.
Yeah, kind of grumpy. Really kind of a bitch.
Looked like a face that had never actually smiled. There was no line there.
Hard ass.
Really?
Yeah.
Would I know this person? Danios, do you remember this person?
She has abs for days.
Danios, who has the most abs at the Cobalt Soul?
To be entirely honest, I've not looked nor cared. But I guess keep an eye out for the washboard abdominals of which you're speaking of, and maybe they'll put a bit of intensity in your look as well.
Okay. Well, I've never cleaned her quill or chamber pot, but she sounds fantastic.
Do they put everyone at the Cobalt Soul through like an intense boot camp, like a really rigorous workout routine?
It's just. Oh, okay.
Yes, 24. I don't know a lot. I've read a little bit, but yeah, I think that many, if not all, well, not all, because I mean, how are your abs?
I lift up and I have an 8-pack. I have a -2 to strength because my arms are weak. It's all in my core. This is where magic comes from.
Are there just books wedged between each?
It looks like a fucking stack of books. Welcome to the library, bitch.
Bookspines all the way down.
It's tattooed bookmark.
She's the Dewey Decimal System on her abs.
All of the authors say Prism Grim Poppy because I fucking made these. I wrote my own fucking story. Okay. I'm glad that in my very last episode I've established I have a nice tush and an 8-pack.
10-minute intro, well done.
Get it all out.
You know, if you just keep going in the same direction as us for 30 episodes, we can't stop you.
And not far off to the far corner, you see a table with a cluster of familiar faces. I would like the rest of everyone to somehow come into this
Let's figure
area.
this out.
Let's try
Let's
this.
figure this out.
All right, we're gonna have to scoot
No room.
our pooches. Oh my god. Let me move all my shit. Is this your conch?
This is my kind.
Hello. Holy cow.
Oh my god.
This is fine.
Holy cow.
This is way of my fucking
frame.
This is
Is this a
chaos.
record?
Like Thanksgiving.
What the heck is this table?
Oh my god.
Eat salmon, Ashley, with big arms.
When you tell the waiter that you have 4 friends who are joining, and they're gonna be here in 10 minutes.
Can we pull over
Can we pull
another
over a few
table?
more? Yeah, can we scoot these 2 tables together?
Yes, exactly.
Imogen.
There's more of you?
Me?
As you're conversing and finishing up your meal here, kind of mid-discussion, you glance past and see a cluster of shadowed silhouettes enter past the soldiers that are exiting. And you immediately recognize the silhouettes of Laudna, Orem, Ashton, and another.
Imogen!
Lana! You guys!
I skid her over.
Hugs.
Hugs. Hugs. Hugs.
I've got a lot of phones in front of me.
Hugs with phones.
You're alive.
You're alive.
Where's Orem?
There's a rapid patter of feet along the wooden floor, and then Orem flies and through the air and latches around Fern's neck.
Well, I'm still a raccoon dog.
I lift her up.
I'm just feeling so happy.
This is my friend.
There's an animal sitting at the table with you guys?
No, it's
No.
another table.
I'm just gonna.
The soldiers you were spying on have gone up and left now, so you probably
Okay,
would have
great.
returned.
So I'll just go under the table and change.
Okay.
Oh my god!
know which reality is real.
All of it, none of it.
Wait, where's Chetney?
Oh, he's over. He's next to Deanna. This is Deanna.
What's up?
Hi.
Hi.
I saw you laying in a cave.
Oh my God. Really?
Hi.
Wow.
It's nice to meet you. I've heard really nice things.
Pleasure to meet you. Oh my goodness. We made a friend as well. This is Prism, everybody.
Hi. I'm a high mage of the Cobalt Soul.
Oh, that's nice. What's that?
That's just my reality.
Insight check. Yeah, no, I buy it. It's fine.
And this is Frida.
Oh, we were making out in the corner. What? Oh, what's going on over here?
Hello.
Oh,
They had a thing. Hi, Ashley.
hi.
Hey.
Is
This
this another? Yeah. Is this another?
You're my tongue.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Frida.
They have a name, yeah.
Rita.
You're so tall.
Oh my gosh, you're
The
alive.
first time I've ever heard that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am very tall.
We actually were able to peek in on you all as well.
What were we?
What did you see?
Wind is very important.
So when?
Why?
So
Wait a second. I have an idea. If you want to speak, you hold the conch.
If you touch my conch, I take your throat.
Touch that.
It's been places.
Yes, you were just walking through a snowy tundra mountain.
FCG shit.
Great,
Just
great.
walking. Okay, that's all we were doing.
We had a threesome.
Well,
Just
not me.
I punched a man and killed him.
Yes, we had
Was he a
betrayal.
bad man?
Yes, it was
With
really
one-
bad. He tried to assassinate me for something I didn't even do. And he spent an entire week endearing me to him right before that.
how dare.
What a horrible man.
With one punch,
Yeah.
you might be one of the most powerful people I think I've ever met.
Well, this is also not a lie. One punch Grim Poppy is what they call me.
Wow.
Grim?
Insight check.
Go ahead and
Writing that down.
Prism, if you would like to make a deception
I
check.
would like to make it.
Practice for later.
It's gonna be so awesome if it's really good.
What?
We got
Ooh,
17.
25. It's real, for sure. For sure.
I'm a professor. Professor Calloway, yes.
Oh, I'm kind of like an eternal student.
Oh my god.
Wow.
as you feel the chimes of your worship cling past your ears, the light fills your mind, and the burning light of the star that encircles Exandria and brings life and heat and death and rebirth. The Dawnfather's presence glides through and around your spirit, and you feel the burning stare of him turn towards you expectantly.
I do my best to not look away and just match that burning gaze. A couple questions and then I'll let you go. One, is working with Bell's Hells actually going to help save all of you? They seem dangerous.
There is no response, which leads you to believe that the Dawnfather is uncertain.
I'm getting so fucking little from you. Fine. Are your disciples perpetrating harm in this world at your behest?
My disciples, do what is necessary for the good of our people collectively and the future of Exandria.
One more. Are you worth saving?
You are thrust out of your communion with enough force that you hit the back of the wood and your eyes burn like you had been staring into the sun itself.
I got chills.
Uh,
Oh, that was cool. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But if you were in a Sora,
Dastardly.
really?
How did you guys?
Send Mother to go.
What? What's Mother? What is this? What's going on?
A little raven.
No! Get off of me! Get off of me!
It's like flapping at your. It does not like you.
What? I don't like it. What is this
room.
prison? That's
Why
not
is
the
there a
same
bird
thing.
loose in the room?
When he gets nervous, everybody dies. So.
Well, he's egging Mother on, and now Mother's upset.
Okay.
Looking at you. I don't like it.
Shits on you.
Oh, it's just like shithead. They're all the same.
More concentrated. It was better. Maybe it's similarly.
Arcane. It seemed like it was arcane, right, Danios?
At this point, you see this leather tome floats into the space. This like leather-bound,
This is
massive
fucking wild,
book.
and I was dead for 200 years.
As a face pushes out of the leather and goes,
Oh.
"That is quite right. It seems a nice thing."
Don't slap. No. Maybe.
Yes.
Is your book a guy?
My book contains the soul of a mage who was bound to it.
Oh!
And he's,
You
Yes.
poked my eye.
I'm so sorry, sweetie.
Oh my god.
Danios, you.
Yes.
Oh, okay, it came back. You got the impression that it was arcane magic that was amplified, right? Specifically, not necessarily divine or any other things, or was it all magic?
The best I could ascertain, most magic was entirely amplified in the presence of these spaces. But I also am not a specific researcher of divine specifications, and I've only been your book for some time, so.
Yes. Okay.
Was there a little heat in that tone? Can I insight check the book?
We're working.
He's
on
very
it.
sassy.
Yeah, he's very sassy.
This is what he does.
Yeah.
Can you read his mind?
Can I read his mind?
Basically, an open book.
I don't think so. No.
I'm gonna try to
been
detect
sitting on that
thoughts
one
on your
I'll
book.
give you another ale.
Trying to detect thoughts in the book. The surface thoughts of the book go, why is she staring at me so intently? I don't trust this troop, and I'm a bit curious as to why we've wandered into such mixed company.
Are you a good book or a bad book?
You speak into its mind.
Yeah.
The book goes, I'm a good book with a bad attitude.
Oh, I wish I heard that.
Wow, 50 Shades of Faye.
And this prism that you're working with, is she a good guy or a bad guy?
She is walking an uncertain path, and I'm interested to see which choice she takes. She's got potential, and she's shown a bit of a radical streak I wasn't expecting, so I'm eager to see.
He seems like fun.
Yeah, he's can be really scathing in his remarks, but I think like any father figure, it can kind of rise you to your best self.
Yeah.
What do you think of him? Do you like him?
Well, he's an object with sentience, so I kind of like. I mean, I appreciate that. I've just started to realize that objects can be alive too, or things that were built. They just need a little spark. I found that things need life to live.
I've been waiting to hear you say that.
I am feeling uncomfortable being perceived by so many. I'm going to diminish. The face retracts into the book and just floats
He
over
can
to
turn
you.
away.
Acid, you're right, Danios. Since I don't think that we have time to build trust, how about we make a deal?
Okay.
Okay? I promise to bring
Frida.
Frida back to you, but I need you to promise to bring my new best friend, Orem, back to me alive.
Your new best friend.
Yeah, he's my first best friend.
Ladna just kind of like puts herself in your.
I'm kind of leaning in too. I'm leaning in too.
You guys really bonded?
Yeah. There was this thing where these like little living spirits, like these little sort of local spirits, were surrounding him, and we kind of had this moment, and he saved me twice in battle, and I might be confusing battle mechanics with friendship, but I'm pretty sure that we might be.
That's how it works.
Did you know that I'm super likable?
So how about that, right? A deal.
We both sort of killed Bordor, like kind of in tandem, and I thought that we were like a little bonded in our trauma. But yeah, it's
Just been really obvious in the group that me and Orem really hit it off.
Sure.
Consideration.
Hi, Aunt Lois.
You're not even in the competition. You didn't complete your registration.
We're gonna work on emotional intelligence while we're abroad.
One step.
I think that's a deal worth making, and
So would you trust me if we were doing a deal?
I trust you.
Okay.
You save Frida, I'll save Orem.
Okay. Deal.
Deal.
Let me see.
She has a clump of my hair. I think also like Orem's.
Reverse it too.
Can I have a clump of your hair just because?
I unhook the chin strap on my tri-corner hat, take off my beret, and then rip it.
Double hat.
Put my beret back on.
I should be making that the entire time. Okay, so me and Little Lord Fauntleroy are gonna go find some fucking books.
With a cin strap.
Right, it was an illusion hat over a hat.
It's a
right?
hat of disguise. But it turned into that.
Oh.
Amazing.
Okay.
So, I should walk you over to Starpoint?
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
Or
yeah.
wait, what did Esheros give us that gets us in?
It was a letter.
Can we just give her the letter?
I think it had my name
You have
on
an
it.
hour until the soldiers
Well, I
leave.
have a hat of disguise. I could just disguise myself as you.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as you're, it would make sense that you would wear a tri-corner hat with a chin strap.
Can you change the hat?
No.
How's your accent work?
Wait, let me hear you talk again.
I don't know what I would say if
I don't
I
know. Hi, my name is
just Imogen.
Imogen. Hi, my name is Imogen, and I love my tri-corner hat with a chin strap.
Really good.
I'm always known to be walking around wearing
really
this thing.
good. Yeah.
Can I just have a peek-see at your books? That's pretty good.
If you can sprinkle in a reference to loving horses.
Yeah. I've
will
been there
punch it.
before. It's not unusual that I would have gone back.
Oh, okay, so I won't have to introduce myself.
But you should do that.
Yeah.
Just to everyone you meet.
Yes. We'll make business cards.
That's my name.
Well, no, I just want to say that I feel like when everything was going down with Bordor, and like sort of like the rage came over your face, it was this different side of you than I'd seen because you're so trusting. And in that moment, I feel like the thing I saw was that actually your greatest strength is overcoming all of the pain to just keep trusting. And so I think that's what I'm gonna take and learn from you. With your permission. Or without your permission, because I'm a rebel now.
You are. Go give them hell.
I will. And maybe I'll see you in the Shadow Realm.
Let's go to the Shadow Realm. I want to see this Ascensions Festival.
It's so fucking crazy.
Sounds amazing.
If we're all still here in a couple of weeks, let's pick up where we left off.
I would love that.
All live normal lives, and he raises up a tiny little fist bump to prison.
I reached down to fist bump him and then cast enlarge on you.
I'm 6'6".
Amazing.
This is how I really see you, Orem.
This is really weird. Wow.
Okay.
Chetney, look at the top of your head.
It's very shiny.
Yeah. Wow, you too, Letters.
Wow. That's a cool trick. BFFs.
Just don't tell him I said that.
Okay.
I think it might be a one-way street for now.
Oh, okay.
He grabs a rafter and just starts doing pull-ups.
Wow.
Is it easier or harder though now that you're bigger?
It would have been a, yeah, so in proportional.
Feels
so, yeah.
about the same.
It's funny, when he's bigger, this feels douchey. This energy was cute when it was small.
It got smug.
later.
It got smug.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Deanna, and Frida.
Yes.
And a pleasure to meet you as well. Sorry for those of you who don't trust me, but I think I'm gonna win you over with my actions, if not my words.
I certainly hope so.
She also has great one-liners in battle.
Okay.
Really?
You're really
Quirky,
great.
clever.
Wish I could've seen it.
It's really just the bird.
It's the bird.
Yeah.
All right.
You're
I
great.
unsummon Mother. Do you like me now?
Sure.
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 I can hang my hat on shore. Okay. Your tricorn hat. One from its twin strap.
There's just a flavor of school that hasn't quite left yet. Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, be safe in the front lines.
Be safe at the library.
Equally dangerous missions. We'll be in contact.
Somehow.
Stay alive, all of you.
As we walk out, I'm gonna pull out some of my yarn and just start wrapping and covering every symbol of the Dawnfather on my clothing.
Whoa.
Okay. Well, it's gonna be a rough travel day for me.
I might pass off some a quill and some paper to Ashton and just be like, I kind of overheard that you were having a hard time meditating, and sometimes the way I clear my brain isn't meditating, it's writing. So, I mean, do whatever you want with this, but
Thank you.
it's yours just in case.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Thanks.
And then I follow Deanna.
Okay. As the newly splintered trio of unlikely allies sets off on their information gathering mission, there's a moment of quiet acknowledgement of the odd collisions of paths, but the genuine joy of reunion and the terrible immediate influence they've had on FCG. But the knowledge that things are moving and moving quickly. There is much growing mystery, danger, mounting influence, and power somewhere around that terrible, glowing, ruddy moon. And we'll go ahead and call the episode there. We'll pick up next time from that moment.
Yes.
Oh my God. Christian, Bria, Emily, thank you so much for joining us for this crazy leg of our journey.
And Amy and her cars.